bottomless, swamping, silent death child. The path through the bogs. The path, well, wasn't really a path, but bog littered with deceptive tufts of grass and earth. The thick, black earth, a quiet, infinitely patient predator. Women, men, children, birds or beasts could never dwell there. But the fair folk, the goblins, the hags, and the dead. The dead lived there, their black hands waiting to pull life down into the earth. Always hungry, always patient. The will-o'-the-wisps, their lights gleefully beckoning travelers to their death, dwelled there. The path was never safe, except for when the moon was present. The moon danced over the bog, giving light to weary travelers, and the fervor despised her. The dead shivered, cringed at her. They viciously clawed the earth, gnashed their teeth, and wheezed curses and fifth whispers, waiting for the next life to wander on to the fen. Indefatigable, insatiable hunger to claw down into the black, into the shadows, into the deep, into the earth. One night, a little girl came, gathering peat for the fire. And the moon danced near to the earth to give her light. And the girl was grateful to the moon. The girl returned home to her grandmother. But the moon danced too close to the earth, and Fairfolk caught her and wrapped her in the bog. She could not dance. She could not shine. And the fair folk ran free through the village, and the people could not leave their homes for fear. Fear of the dead, fear of the unknown. And they waited, with salt on the windowsills, and candles burning, and prayers on their breath, as the dead wheezed at their door, and the fair folk ran amok, wreaking mischief as they are inclined to do. And they waited for the moon to return. But the girl remembered. She remembered the moon, her dancing, her light, her protection. She decided to rescue the moon. Her grandmother, who was a very wise woman, gave her a stone for her pocket and put a twig of hazel in her hair and told her to not be frightened, to never be frightened, to never be frightened of only shadows. And the girl set off into the bog. The fair folk gnashed their teeth and hissed at her terribly, but she was not afraid. The will-o'-the-wisps taunted her with orbs of light in the distance. The dead wheezed to her of nameless terrors, but she stayed on the path so the moon still dances. And she shines over the bogs, but shines over all the shadows at night. For even in darkness, even in fear, there is always light to drive away the shadows.